What's going on, AWGFAM? Welcome back to the channel. So today, I'm going to be doing a PSA time. And I'm pretty sure you guys have a pretty good idea of what my PSA time is going to be on today. I'm going to be giving my 2020 presidential election. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on what's to come. This is probably one of the most different elections that I've ever seen. It's a very difficult election to say who's going to win and who's not going to win, because you have the Biden side, who's a win-at-all-costs kind of group, and you have the Trump side, who's more of the, well, if we win kind of group. And it is for sure clear as day. There are more people who want to see Trump in a second term than there are who don't want to see Trump in a second term. And here's the polls this whole time have been wrong. Beyond fucking wrong. Look, when I first heard the polling data come out, and they were saying that the polling data says that Trump was behind by 16 points, my prediction is this: 65 to 70% of America is going to vote for Donald Trump. Now, when it comes to Biden, I wonder how many people who are voting for Biden are actually going to be dead. I wonder how many of them have stolen people's ballots. I wonder how many of them coerced another into voting for Biden. The people who vote for Biden don't give a fuck about the rules. And that's a big fucking problem right now. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm saying there is a majority of the people who are voting for Biden that don't give a shit about the rules. They don't give a shit about following any type of guidelines at all. They give a fuck about laws too. So that's what makes this election so goddamn difficult, because if Biden somehow miraculously pulls this off, there's absolutely no way in hell there isn't cheating involved. There's no way. I don't care what people's disdain for our president is. There's no way you can sit here and tell me that even through all of that hatred for another person, which I don't understand, there's no way you can sit here and tell me that his plan sounds good. I mean, y'all already know. I believe in our current president. I believe in what he stands for. I didn't vote for him in 2016. I didn't vote for Hillary either. There was no way. I couldn't vote for either of them. They were wild cards to me. And I don't vote for a fucking wild card. I'm sorry, I don't. I can't. I cannot find it within me to vote for somebody that I don't agree with. And what I saw from Trump during the 2016 elections, I didn't agree with. What I saw from Hillary, there was no way in fuck you were going to get me to vote for that dumb cunt. After Benghazi, after the emails, no. Fuck no. And I even had somebody tell me that my vote was wasted. And I'm sure you guys know how that went over. That didn't go over well when I was told that. And I looked at him and I said, no, I voted for who I voted for because that's my vote. It's not a wasted vote. That's my vote. That's for who I believe should be running this country. Not I won't vote for somebody just because I don't like the other person. I won't. I'm sorry. That is not within my being. That is not within me. I cannot. If I do not align with what you say and what you believe, I will not vote for you. Look, I'll vote for a fucking Democrat. I don't care. I'm fucking independent. If I believe in what you are saying and I believe in you, the individual, you best goddamn fucking believe I will vote for you. Democrat, Republican, I don't fucking care. If you have the people's best interest at heart, you got my vote. It's that fucking simple for me. And it always will be. If you are taking the American people and you are putting them first, you are winning my vote. That's all I look for. Now, like I said, I didn't know Trump. I didn't know anything about him. Don't get me wrong. I can't sit here and say I didn't know anything about him. What I was seeing was not somebody that I wanted as a president. And here's the thing. Trump has changed a lot. I really believe he has changed a lot. People don't see it. I see it. I really do. From the man we saw run in 2016 to the man we've seen run in 2020, there was a massive shift. And not only that, not only was there a massive shift in him, but, and don't get me wrong, I don't agree with a lot that he fucking says. There's a lot of things that Trump says that I don't agree with. I don't. But it isn't always about the words coming out of somebody's mouth. It's about their actions. And what I've seen action-wise is that he put our fucking country first. That's what I see. I've seen a man who tried to bring peace to not only our country, but the world. Why wouldn't you want that in office? Me personally, I want to see him go again. I want to see another round. Let's run it back. Let's do it again. I want peace. And him signing the peace accords, especially with the Middle East, that solidified it for me. He's the first president in 40 years to not go to war. He has done more for the black community than any president has since Abraham Lincoln. And that is absolutely no fucking bullshit. There's no president we have had that has done more for the black community than our president. And that makes me prideful. Because all these other people made lots of open-ended fucking promises and never fucking kept them. But that man did. And the reason that I will vote for him, and I did vote for him, is because, guess what? He's not a politician. He's not a politician. And that to me, that right there, that means the world to me. It really does. I am done with these career politicians. I'm done. You don't go into politics to make a career and make money. That's not what politics are for. You don't get into it to get rich. And if you got into it to get rich, that means you didn't have the American people's best interests at heart. You had your selfish ass self at heart. And that shit, I will not stand behind. So, yeah, you're goddamn right. I will definitely see a president that has done more for the people, the children in our country. Because, please tell me, how many presidents went after people who have nothing but horrible things that they would love to do to children? Yeah, I'm talking about the pedophiles. Please tell me how many presidents have gone after pedophiles the way that this president has. Not a single fucking one. And there's a reason. Because they were dirty. They were okay with the Democrats doing what they were doing. Because I'm not going to say all the Democrats. I can't say that. Just like you can't say all cops are bad. Look, not all Democrats are bad. They're not. Look, the ones that are good are siding with our president currently. Those are the ones you need to be paying attention to. Those are the people that I can stand behind. The two-party system is broken. And it has been broken for a long fucking time. The two-party system is part of the reason why we are looking at a civil war right now. And this is where my prediction is going to start coming into play. I haven't done much videos on this subject because for me the last 6 weeks has been information gathering. I've been listening to Tim Pool, and that's something I've said in I said in a video not too long ago. Look, if you're not following Tim Pool, you're not following his YouTube channel, Timcast and Timcast IRL, look, you are fucking up majorly. And that is no bullshit. That man only wants what's best for the country. You need to be following him. You need to pay attention to what he's talking about. He is who I've been following now probably for three months. And his information has been invaluable. There's no price for the information that he has put out because he's an honest person. He has sit-downs with people on the left and the right. That's what needs to be happening right now. And he's one of the few people out there that have the balls to fucking do it. But let me kind of boil into my prediction here. Oh, also, if you're not following Liberal Hive Mind, you're fucking up. You need to go check him out. Liberal Hive Mind. Great channel. Great information. Fucking phenomenal. Look, I'm telling you right now. Those are the two people that you need to be following on YouTube. For sure, if you are not. They give you concrete evidence of everything going on right now. They talk about everything going on right now. And like I said, for about the last 6 weeks, the reason I haven't done any videos on the election itself is because it's been information gathering for me. Now, what I see coming is not good. We're already seeing massive violence. A massive amount of violence. And it's not going to end. No matter who wins. It is not going to end. I foresee violence at the polls, and that's not a joke. They already done showed up to one and started beating the shit out of people. I foresee it happening on Tuesday. And it scares the ever-living shit out of me. I foresee these people actually showing up to people's houses. They've been saying they're going to do it. And I haven't seen them not do what they say they're going to do. So I hope you guys are prepared. I really do. I hope you guys have stocked up on some ammo. I hope you guys have stocked up on non-perishable goods. Because I foresee dark times ahead. These next 2 months are going to be insane. I can't sit here and say there's going to be a war. But I can sit here and say there will be blood in the streets. There will be. They are going to hurt people. They are going to lash out at people. There's a good chance that I'm on that list of people that they're going to go after. Not only for my channel, but for other reasons. They have my info. There's no way in hell that they don't at this point. But that's why I've been stocking up on ammo for years. So, you want to come for me? Good luck, motherfucker. Because I ain't going to be one of them guys that stands in their fucking window with a gun. Come on my property and you're going to find out. Fuck around. Find out. And that is my warning. My house ain't something to fuck with. It's where I lay my head at night. It's not somewhere to fuck with. And you shouldn't fuck with anybody else's home. Because I give them all props. You do what you gotta fucking do. I ain't gonna hate you. They show up to your house. You do what you gotta do. But I do foresee them doing that. Now, is it going to be here in Ohio? I can't say yes or no to that. Ohio's been pretty docile. Especially up here in Cleveland. It's been pretty docile. Other than our one riot, we haven't seen shit else pop off. But I will say you guys need to be prepared for what's coming. It is about to get fucking insane. And that's not a joke. This shit is getting serious. There are threats that are being put out rapidly. On both sides. On top of it. It ain't just the left saying it. It's people on the right saying it too. And if Biden takes it, honestly to me, after all the bullshit that he's put out, hiking taxes up to 60% in some states, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. And if you guys really vote for that, it's going to be a sad day if that's what we get. I mean, we've already had Biden say it doesn't matter if you vote for me or not, just when I become president. What the fuck? He basically said he doesn't need your vote. He's going to be the fucking president regardless. I've never seen somebody so goddamn bold in my fucking life. Somebody can barely complete a fucking sentence. Who actually has a shot at becoming president? It's a fucking joke. And if you really believe he's going to be president, you got another thing coming. I'm telling you now. If Joe Biden wins that presidency, he will not be president for long. Hell, we'll see if he even makes it to Inauguration Day before they rip that shit out, that carpet out from under his fucking feet. What's coming is scary. Like I said, do I think it's going to be a war? I can't say yes or no to that. Things kind of got to play out. But I can say, if Biden wins, my YouTube channel's gone. I'm going to be banned on every fucking platform that's left-leaning. Period. Hell. Even Tim Pool's come out and said, look, if they win, my channel's gone. Same with Liberal Hive Mind. If they win, my channel's gone. They're going to silence our voices. Facebook's already doing it. God, fucking Twitter's already doing it. In fucking massive numbers. Thousands are being fucking removed daily by Twitter. Because apparently free speech doesn't fucking exist. Which, if we get Trump for another 4 years, I've got a very, very, very good feeling that that's going to be changing. Especially after this election. Especially after what's led up to this election. That's going to change. That won't happen anymore. I'm not going to say anymore, but it's going to be a fight. They are going to take them to court. And more than likely, they will end up winning that. Because you cannot silence people's freedom of speech. Not in the United States of America. You can't. That is our God-given right. And it is your God-given right across the world to be able to be a free-thinking human being. I believe in everybody's right to be a free thinker. You should be able to come to your own goddamn conclusions. And you shouldn't have people tell you how to think. Period. I'm worried. I am scared. But it just means I'm paying attention. If you're not scared or you're not nervous about what the fuck is coming, you need to wake up too. You should be a little bit nervous, at least a little bit nervous or scared for what's coming. I'm not saying to sit here and fucking shit your fucking bed every goddamn night. But what I am saying is without that fear, that means you're ignorant. And you don't fare well when you're being ignorant. Not at all. So you gotta wake up to what's coming. There will be violence, no matter who wins. It's inevitable. With everything that we've seen threat-wise, it is inevitable. And it does scare me, man. It does. But like I said, I've experienced war. I know what it is, and that's why it scares me. To see it here in my country, the one that I fought, or the one I fought for, not the one I fought, but the one I fought for. Look, I fought for peace. And to see my country tearing itself apart, it's scary and it breaks my heart. A lot of you young bucks out there who want change, you don't understand what that change brings. You don't understand what taking away someone's free speech does. And that's what scares me. You guys have never lived in a fucking country where people don't have that right. You take it for granted. And unfortunately, that's what this young generation is doing. You're taking it for granted. Go out there and use a rock for a fucking pillow. Go out there and sleep in a fucking sleeping bag with nothing covering your head. You let me know how it feels. Because I can tell you how it feels. It's not great. Pretty fucking shitty. And it wakes you up to what you have. I'm thankful for everything that I have. I'm thankful that I was able to be born in this great country. That I'm allowed to be a free thinker. That I'm allowed to say what I want when I want. That I'm allowed to have a firearm. That everybody here is treated equally. Those are the things that matter. And that's what this election really is about. It really is. It's going to be interesting to see how things go. Like I said, I'm nervous. But if the devil wants to show up at my doorstep, I got something for him. I got something for him and his 5 buddies standing behind him. You know what? Fuck it. I actually found this in a fucking drawer. This is what I got. This is what I got for you and your fucking buddy. You show up at my fucking door. You stack on my door, see what happens. You gonna fuck around and find out. And it will scare the ever-living shit out of anybody else who's around. I promise. I would like to see our president run it back. Do another 4. I think he could do a lot for 4 years. As long as he doesn't have Congress so far up his fucking ass trying to find shit wrong that ain't wrong. Especially when they already knew there wasn't anything wrong there. What I want to see out of politicians, I want to see tax returns. From before you took office, and then after. And I want people to keep tabs on your taxes after too. If you end up a millionaire after your time in, you need to go and stand in front of a court, in front of some judges. Because that was corruption. You need to be standing in front of some judges. Because we shouldn't have people who are taking money from corporate America. That shouldn't be happening. Money needs to be removed from politics. Period. If you're the best person for the job, not the person with the most money, but the best person for the job, that's who should get it. Fuck the money. I think donations need to go out the fucking window. I think it needs to be purely on who has the best message, not who has the biggest pocket. It's time to change the way we do politics in this country. I'm done with it. I'm done with these people getting away with this shit. And it's time for us to step up and show them we're done with their shit. But, like I said, I can't sit here and say who's going to win. It's way too up in the air right now. I would like to see our president have another 4 years. But with the amount of cheating I've seen, I can't say yes or no as to whether that's going to happen or not. Project Veritas has already released a bunch of stuff. And if you don't know about Project Veritas, you need to look into it. Like I always say, the boys, Aquitas Veritas, truth and justice. We're not getting it anymore. And it's time we start holding people accountable. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think. Likes, comment, subscribe. You know how it goes. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you, AWGFAM and my XMCFAM. I'm out.